everybody out in YouTube land? How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well and everything's going the way you want it to. Got a message from Battle Station 117. Shout out to him. Thank you very much. Will quickscoping be a part of the advanced warfare? Yes. Yes, it will. So I think we've seen it in the footage and everything else so far. It will be in there. So what I'm doing here, just to kind of explain quickscoping, is because it's always a hot topic. Not like it's never talked about on YouTube, right? But it is a hot topic. It's a hot topic on Call of Duty. So quickscoping. What I'm doing here is a simple left trigger, right trigger. That's all I'm doing. It's a regular standard Xbox 360 controller. Okay, there's nothing else to it. There's no mods, which we'll get into that here in a minute. There's no, I haven't practiced any. I literally picked it up, threw the game in, started it up on a private match because I don't want to screw anybody else up, and just did quickscoping. And what I found was that it's a skill to a point. As I get going along here, I start getting used to ranges, I start getting used to how it works and everything else, how the gun dynamic works, and I start doing better as I go along. So it is there. Now, let's see. Is quickscoping a cheat then? No, it's not. If it's done like this. If you can sit there and do it this way, then fine. Okay, you can do it. That's fine. The problem is, for one person who would do it in this way, there are 20 who will use a modified controller, like a buddy of mine does, and I have reported him for using a modified controller on his 360, so that it's a $400 controller too. It's just insane. He can literally plug it into his computer, program it the way he wants. He's got different settings, so if he has an SMG setting, he has a quickscoping setting, he's got, all these different settings, drop shot, and he can put in, I want to say, like 7 or 8 different, advantages on his modified controller than I can on my simple controller. He gets an automatic fast reload on his controller. It automatically, when he hits it, it automatically fast reloads. Now he doesn't have to use a perk, and this is where I start having a problem. This is why I say it's cheating. He doesn't have to use a perk. He can load up on perks on other things, like Ghost and Speed, and he can't be jammed by counter UAVs and trying to think of another one in second class. Anyway, he can put up these extra perks because he doesn't have to use them. He gets a constant sprint. He gets to hold his breath automatically, and he doesn't have to use the extra controller. He doesn't have to. It's a longer breath, so he doesn't have to use the iron lung. You can see where I'm going with this now. He gets all these extra stuff. And that's where I think using a modded controller is cheating. And unfortunately, sorry to those fans out there of quickscoping, that is the majority of the people who do the quickscoping are like my buddy, who I yell at all the time, call him a cheat and SOB, that he's cheating. And if you look at the MLG gameplays and stuff like that, you don't see very many quickscopers. There are a few. Probably about 10%, maybe, and they're good at it. It's fine, but usually I've never seen a group of quickscopers win an event. I've seen some good ones, but I've never seen them win an event. It's usually other people, and the reason that being, I really think, is because you can't use a modified controller in an MLG event, live event. Unfortunately, my friend has used his modified controller in contest and has won prizes, and that's the other thing reason I have a problem with it. But we'll go into modified controllers later. So anyways, if you're using a mod and you're quickscoping, then yes, it's cheating. But that would go with any other gun too. If you're using a modified controller, period, you're cheating. So let's talk about the problems with quickscoping. Let's start at the beginning. Call of Duty 4, or Modern Warfare 1, however you like to call it, when it first came out and was first discovered you could quickscope. There was an attempt to remove it, and they found that they couldn't. And the problem was, and this is from them themselves, was that it would damage the game, and it did damage the game. They changed it up for a little bit. They even announced, hey, we're going to change this. We're not sure if we're going to keep it. And what happened was it really screwed up the gun dynamics for all the guns. So they had to keep the quickscoping in Call of Duty 4 in 2007, early 2008, because it just would screw it up so much that it would become unplayable, period. And that's not good. So, okay, they tightened up the one-shot, one-kill area for the sniper rifles. And the sniper rifles weren't as powerful. And if you look at the Call of Duties from Call of Duty 4, you look at all the sniper rifles in each and every Call of Duty, with the exception of Black Ops 1, as we talked about earlier, the only one to actually get rid of quickscoping to a lot of people complaining about it. They pretty much are more and more and more powerful, like the DSR here. This is extremely powerful. This is a one-shot, one-kill across the board, anywhere you hit. It's just an extremely powerful sniper rifle. If you look back at the M403, the R700 from Call of Duty 4, they weren't as powerful. The Dragunov and the was definitely not as powerful. The only one that would come close to this, and it still wasn't as powerful, is the Barrett 50 caliber. And you could get one-shot, one-kills a little easier with that, but it was much harder to maintain, keep control of. It had a huge kick. When you were if you hard scoped in it, when you ran out of breath, it really bounced around a lot. You were slower. You were as slow as an LMG guy with it. So you didn't see too many people trying to quickscope with that thing. The ADS, the aim down sights, that was slow. That has also increased on the sniper rifles. And so you have a development problem where they have made the sniper rifle more running friendly than it was in Call of Duty 4. The other thing Call of Duty 4 did that nobody else has done since is they narrowed the one-shot, one-kill. The one-shot, one-kill in Call of Duty 4 was right at the mid-chest, so in other words where your lungs are, up to your neck, and then into your head. And you got that great ping shot. Oh, I love that thing. Wish they bring that back. I wish they just keep that in all the Call of Duties, that ping for the headshots. It was perfect in Call of Duty 4. They just need to copy that sound and just put it in every Call of Duty. So, your one-shot, one-kill area was much smaller. You had to get an upper body, and not the arms, not the shoulders, not the stomach, not the hip. I got a one-shot, one-kill a little bit ago where I shot the guy in the hip. Should not have happened. Legs. All those areas need to be two-shot kills. And if it's close, then I'd say you're looking at the area between your shoulder and your chest area. That would probably be the area that would be the closest. It could go either way at that point, but anywhere else, it needs to be, most definitively in that area. I should not be running around 100% health, get quickscoped in a foot and die. And unfortunately, in Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2 especially, let's talk about that, you could pick it up and go. And I'll tell you about another friend of mine. He was an SMG guy through Call of Duty 4. We were playing Modern Warfare 2. He picks up a sniper rifle by accident, starts quickscoping like crazy. We're like, what the hell? He rolls the board, and it was the last time we played Modern Warfare 2. Because if it was that easy, it was way too easy. And it was. In Modern Warfare 2, the quickscoping was way too easy. Now on top of that, you got a secondary as a shotgun. So So anyways, I think quick scoping, it's going to be in the game. It's going to be in every Call of Duty. Period. End of story. End of argument. It's going to be there. Too much backlash from Black Ops 1. It needs to be adjusted. It is probably the one thing that is the most OP in the game. It's too easy to do. One, you need to slow down the movement of the sniper rifles. They're big, they're heavy, they're cumbersome, they're long. That is the type of weapon they are. They're a lot like LMGs in that way, and they need to move like them. The other thing you need to do is narrow the area in which you can get a one-shot, one-kill. That has to be, like I said, the upper chest, the neck area, to the head area. And that's it. Everywhere else has got to be a 2. Okay? So, and the last thing is, they have to get rid of the modified controllers. Okay? And, I just got blasted by a KSG. But, yeah, it's just, we're looking at now with Advanced Warfare, you not only have a sniper rifles, but now you have a pistol that is kind of like a mini sniper rifle, one-shot, one-kill pistol. And this could get ugly really fast. So, Sledgehammer, hopefully somebody out there is listening to this, because this will fix the problem. Narrow down that one-shot, one-kill area. You have to make that a small area. Upper chest, like that one's probably okay. That one is okay. That was in the upper left part as a lung shot. Those areas are okay. But the hitting the hip, hitting the leg, hitting the arm, that is not a one-shot, one-kill. And that goes whether you're hard scoping or quick scoping. It doesn't matter. Or, any other area, that would be your bonus area. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you again, Battle Station 117. And don't forget to favorite, like, and subscribe. Solid Mustang, signing out.